Ja, herzlich willkommen zur neuen Ausgabe vom SI Talk. Sie können sich vielleicht noch erinnern, vor ein paar Tagen habe ich mit Kia Reynolds vom Mezzi ein Interview geführt und ich habe die Chance genützt, nochmals bei der Company vorbeizukommen und habe mir gedacht, ich schaue mir das mehr mal an von dem Produkt selber. Ja, und neben mir sitzt Oliver Lovenmark.
Yeah.
Also, what's good?
Yeah.
Perfect. And you are CMO of the company, so you have more the marketing knowledge. What product can go to the market and which product is interesting for the customer. So, and I must say I have no really clue about bags. So maybe you can fill me a little bit in what you do in the past and what you think why their product is the product what the customer at the moment need.
Sure, yeah. Well, after my studies, I started a fashion blog. So back in 2009, when social media was just taking off, Twitter had just launched, LinkedIn and all that, and Facebook were really getting popular, and blogs were just starting to become kind of part of the norm. So I started a blog and wrote that for about 4 years, and through that really learned and saw the power of online influencers and how to really drive conversions and sales online. So I wrote the blog, and it was featured about fashion. So I talked about fashion all across the world, and obviously this gave me a great knowledge about the fashion industry as I was constantly talking about it and meeting with really cool people who are editors, they're PR professionals and buyers from stores. So grew a lot of great relationships with people through that and got to work on one-on-one with a lot of big brands, notably like Stuart Weitzman. And so through that, just really grew the ability to understand what's going to really drive sales online and how to really make that work. And so you'll see that Mezzi has just been working recently with a whole slew of really prominent fashion bloggers, and they have conversion rates that are unprecedented today and an ability to really drive a lot of dedicated traffic. And so after writing the fashion blog, I went on to work for one of Canada's largest retailers, Hudson's Bay, and was with them for a number of years and got to work in their head office and really got a vast experience and a look at all the different ways that the company was kind of changing. And I came in right when they were bringing on or trying to go into more the luxury sector. Mm-hmm. They were just opening up the room, and so it was a really awesome time to see, the best practices in luxury and what the consumer wanted, and especially in the Vancouver market, what the consumer wanted. So, and as well, the company was actually transitioning into omni-channel, mm-hmm. and so it was going into better e-commerce. So it was a great time for me to come and work with somewhere like Mezzi.
Where you see more future in the retail stores in general, I would say, and special for Mezzi, in the retail store or in the online business?
I think the key has to be e-commerce, absolutely. If you're not doing e-commerce, then you're probably already behind the 8 ball. Mm-hmm. So you definitely have to be in e-commerce to understand how exactly to target the consumers and how to present it to the consumer in a way that's going to make them want to buy. Having said that, brick and mortar and retail stores are it's something you can never really 100% get away from, and so you'll see, like with Mezzi, that our focus is definitely e-commerce. Mm-hmm. But having said that, it's crucial and it's important to have the brick and mortar locations, because you want stylists and the editors to be able to see and touch and feel the product, and especially for something like a woman's handbag, it's an emotional connection. And so while it's absolutely crucial and amazing to have it available on mobile, where you're seeing the majority of online sales happening today is happening on mobile, you want to be able to let them go in and have that connection with the bag.
But on the e-commerce, e-commerce is always worldwide, but still the focus is now on Canada or west coast or east coast of Canada, and what is the next plan?
In terms of our focus for e-commerce, the North American market is definitely our biggest priority at the moment. Of course, Europe is a huge point of interest for us. So, like you said, e-commerce opens us up to the global markets. In terms of the retail locations, we are focusing on North America right now.
Coming up to the price level, where the product is, or which customer you're reaching for, and where you see the brand itself located.
Yes, it's definitely a luxury product, and we're definitely in the luxury market in terms of the types of materials that we're using and how it's manufactured. The price point varies between about 400 and some US up to a point of about 1900 US. And the reason for this is, we're well positioned in the luxury market in terms of what we offer for quality and the value you get for that price point. So Keir mentioned that all of our products are made with Italian leathers, and they're all made in the US, so we're supporting local manufacturing, and it's all made by hand by very talented craftsmen. And then, of course, we have the technology point, so that all adds to the value of the bag.
Oliver, thank you for this quick update, and bring me a little bit more, or get a little bit more idea what's the brand sector is. You know, I'm not really familiar with this whole business, but it's interesting for me to see what's going here on. Thank you for this, and good luck. Hopefully in a few months I come back, and then we see how what's really happened, and then hopefully I have another talk. Then we see
You'll see
what's
some
going on.
great sales and some good progress we've made.
That's hopefully. Das war jetzt ein Update von der Konsumerseite, wie der Verkauf eigentlich stattfinden soll, weil es geht einfach Richtung E-Commerce und nicht mehr so viel im allgemeinen Verkauf, im Einzelhandel, und diese Company hat sich halt einfach darauf spezialisiert. Wir werden mal schauen, wie das wirklich ausschaut. Ich bin schon echt gespannt, wie in ein paar Monaten, wie dort die Verkäufe dementsprechend sind. Tschüss.